women and men, there's this advice I want to give you before you succeed in life, or before you take life decision, or before you jump into some certain decisions that will ruin your life. There are these three advices I would want you to take. One, don't allow somebody to force you into marriage, or maybe you've been struggling to survive and you have not seen a survivor and you jump into marriage. Don't ever try to jump into marriage because you believe that two hairs is better than one. It's not done. Two hairs is better than one when the two hairs are industrials doing something. This head is producing, this head is producing. That is when you will know that two heads is better than one. But if you bring two empty heads, two heads that are very empty, my brother, it's going to be coconut. See, let me tell you, that two heads is better than one should be the last thing you'll be thinking when you are in your financial chasing capacity. When you are chasing money, when you are trying to make money, you shouldn't bring two hairs is better than one. So if somebody gives you such advice, so that you should go and get married, that two hairs is better than one, that person is your arch enemy. Let me tell you, when you are between 1820 to 35, or to 25, 30, you should be talking of how to invest, make money. Bringing somebody that will become two hairs, it should be something you should not even bring close to you. This is just Martin's idea. Don't forget to like, share, and comment on this video. Follow our YouTube channel so that you know when we are dropping a new video. If you take two head because you've suffered and this, I want to give you one advice. That head you are acquiring will bring more issues to you. So if an advice is given to you that two heads is better than one, forget about that two heads. Try and maintain your own head till you make some money so that the two heads will be better. Make sure that you have acquired some investment and some money before you think of bringing two heads, so that if you bring one empty head, it will not affect you. Okay, supposing that you bring two heads is better than one, you bring your head is empty, you bring another empty head, and you bring two coconuts. What do you think that will happen? You'll be getting issues here and there because you don't know your left from your right. When that two heads come, then you now maybe you go and born another child. That head again will be three empty head, and those heads will be there eating from one source of income, if there is any. Then I think you now know that the hairs you are bringing are useless hairs. They are not hairs that will help you survive the hardship. Then another one is person telling you that children are blessing. Born, go and born as many as possible. Children are blessing. Children are blessing when you train them. If you don't train a child, what a child will give you is garbage in, garbage out. If you born a child and that child is empty, that child will end up being a criminal. So you see that when you produce like 6 children and they are empty, they become empty garbages. It will even make you look more useless. That children are blessing. You brought them in the world. They will be suffering. They will be contributing to your suffering. They will be contributing to your misery because they are not trained. You don't have them trained. You don't have the resources to train them, and they are constituting nuisance both for you and to the society. You end up having them either involved or indulged in crime, drugs, or other social vices that will make them stain your family's name. So you don't bring out children because children are easy to bring, or maybe your wife is better and you keep on bringing children because children are blessing. Children are blessing when you train them on the right way. But I want to tell you one thing. If you don't have any investment, or if you don't have anything to put up to wait for any child you are going to born, and you born them and you're waiting for blessing, nothing will come. Ever since I have my child, I have 3 issues now. Ever since I have them, from the first day I gave birth to my daughter came till the last one that came now, I was training them. I'm training them with the money I'm making from what I invested, and not any blessing from them. I never say they are not good children, but they have not given me any substantial blessing that will make me hit my chest and say that children are blessing. So you don't capitalize on children are blessing and you remain poor and useless. You should be talking of having investment to wait for them to come. Yes, give birth. You need to bring children to the world, but you have to invest and wait for them to come. Not if you bring them into an empty hand, empty pocket, empty house. As soon as they come, they become useless to the society, to you, and to the world at large. It doesn't happen like that. So don't take such advice because children are blessing. You born and fill up everywhere. It's not done, and it's not good. Then the third one is don't take advice from people that are not successful because maybe they are not where you wish to be. It's not done that way. You don't just maybe because that person is not successful or is poor, You don't take advice from that person. If you want to succeed in life, take advice from both rich and poor, so that that person that is poor will tell you some stories that made him poor, so that you will not follow the track. Or if you are going up, you will not follow the route he followed. So you need to take advice from the person that is poor, and take advice from the rich person, the person that is where you want to be. So where you want to be. So what you need is, when you take advice from the poor, you take advice from the rich, so that the two advices, when you put them together in you, it will guide you to the road to success, and it will take you to where you wish to be. You don't, just because that person is poor, you isolate the person, because the person must have gone and tried to succeed, or he would have been somewhere, but along the line he failed. So you need to approach the person, get advice for him, and you know when you we retract, or you have some defenses where you are moving. So you take advice from the poor, you take advice from the rich. Then the last and maybe added advice is, eliminate your weak friends, your useless friends. Eliminate all of them, those ones that cannot talk of money, that cannot discuss money, where money is, where they can make millions, or where they can do business, a genuine business, or where they can do something worthwhile to send capital or income to their pockets. Eliminate all of them. If you eliminate bad friends, you have done marvels to yourself. Eliminate friends that are not talking anything good, with progress, movement, and anything fertile to your pocket. Eliminate all those people. They are not your friends, they are useless. Those people that talk about women, drink, game, gamble, football, and some jokes that are useless, eliminate them. Drunkards around you, eliminate them. Use your time, that time that you use in dealing with them, use them to make up yourself. Eliminate all the bad friends around you, so that you will succeed in life. Try and do all these things, and make money and become rich in life. This is just Martin's idea. Follow for more.